Okay, we also got the squares outfit for opening up the observatory. And we're also going to get
and now we're finally connected to the chiral network. This should make our job so much easier. And to make your job easier, I've gone ahead and shared data for a suit I think you'll love. Oh, right. I also wanted to give you this as thanks.
Here we go. It's a blood boomerang. It's a throwable weapon. That's especially effective against BTs. The more blood that is loaded, the greater the damage inflicted, but don't overdo it. The boomerang cannot be thrown if Sam's blood levels are too low. Hits to the head do additional damage, can be stowed in a dedicated holster suited for covert operations. It is not craftable. This is, I think, like the only one you get. I don't think you can lose it, though. Or, I mean, I guess you can lose it if you leave it somewhere. But I don't know. I played around with it a little with humans and with grunts. If you do a headshot, it's a one-shot. But with heavies, it took a couple of shots. It took like 3 hits. One, you have to get like through the helmet and all that stuff. So be aware of that.
Introducing
and so
the
there's
blood boomerang. Throw it properly and it'll come right back to your hand. It's a reusable weapon in that regard. Folds up nicely too, so it's quite easy to carry. You'll find it's especially effective against BTs, so give it a try against the next one you meet. With the aid of your network, we should also be able to develop stronger measures to defend against belligerents, which we need since the brigands out west have rapidly improved their arsenal in recent days. Honestly, you couldn't have gotten here at a better time. Thanks be to you, we'll finally be able to focus on our research. As the chiral network has expanded, we're seeing more and more anomalies outside of the bounds of its coverage. This has led the brigands to conclude that the network itself is responsible for the worsening state of the world, which is why they're opposed to its expansion. But it's not like we can sit back and do nothing. If we don't try to improve things, humanity's doomed to go extinct. After I moved to Australia, the locals learned me all the ins and outs of the boomerang. I then designed a new type that's effective against BTs as well. You infuse it with Doom's blood before throwing it. The bigger the charge, the greater the potency. Naturally, most people would have to rely on blood bags sourced from donors, but since you have Doom's, you can also use your own blood on the spot. Unlike traditional firearms, it hardly makes noise. If your enemies don't actually see you throw it, they'll have a hard time finding you. That said, don't expect it to do too much damage to humans. Not unless you manage to hit them in just the right spot, at least.
Face. That would be the face. Okay, so that's the blood boomerang that we got. Alright. Blood boomerang. Hold right D-pad to open the weapons tool menu and press X to equip. It's in with the grenades. We'll go ahead and what is going on? A lot of noise. Once equipped, use L2 to hold and aim to throw. The special boomerang is designed for use against BTs. If you can approach a grazer without being detected, use it on something. On its umbilical, I think that's what it said. Alright, so right D-pad. It's in with secondary weapons, which is basically where all of the grenades are. You select it. So you do L2 to hold, and then R2, which I guess it's not going to... Alright, hang on one second. There's a mule camp over there. I can go... We'll see what we can do about aiming at one of them, because it's not letting me load up and aim right now, because there's nobody around, so... I'll be right back. It's like, this is not doing normal. Okay, so here is a grunt in here. His back is to me. Hold. Throw. It's a single takedown on a grunt. There's a heavy up here. And this guy's gonna take like 2, 3 hits. Usually 3 hits. I'll be lucky to get 3 hits on him, honestly, before he starts coming after me. Heavy? If I try and get like a side view and get around that backpack. See, that was... Oh, that even came around and hit him twice. Oh, that was his backpack. There. So heavies do take more. Obviously, don't hit the backpack, but that's how it works. It works pretty well for grunts. I would find something else to use on heavies, though, unless it's all you've got. But there you go. There is the blood boomerang.